Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Monday Mojo, right? Happy Monday to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I got a little green on. We got a little Irish in the family. Ha! Yeah, it's a whole nother story, whole nother conversation, right? But Monday Mojo is meant to really kind of just help you check yourself, help you hit the reset button if you need to, help you just refocus, reorganize, and get ready for the week, right? Monday might have started out fantastic for you. You might have been rolling from last week, or you struggle a little bit, or you're kind of in between. Whatever that might be, I want you to know that this thing here is meant to kind of help you get a little edge, a little more competitive edge for the rest of your week, right? Because as we know, there's a whole lot of noise going on that can disrupt our peace, both externally and that's thinking. That's right. That conversation you have with yourself about yourself is always a challenge. And man, I don't remind everybody that the greatest job you have, the most important job you have, is to work on yourself. The message that you give yourself about yourself, the feelings that you create from the message that you give yourself about yourself, and then the energy, either you add to it or take it away. And that's thinking, man. So anyhow, for those of you who don't know, my name is Jeff Tyson, and I'm known as the Comeback King and founder of, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. There's a lot of spring stuff going on, but founder of Comeback King Enterprises and Comeback Coaching. And tonight, I just want to ask you a couple questions this week, maybe just one, something to think about. I think it's in the title too, about choices. I wrote this down. You can live the life you choose, or the one that life chooses for you. Your choice, your life. What that means is, hey, what choices are you making? Because see, the choices we make creates the conduct, our behaviors, our character, and our destiny. Oh man, I'm gonna say it again. The choices we make create the conduct, our character, and our destiny. It's not the circumstances from the choices that we make. The circumstances are a result of the choices that we make. But see, you can change the circumstances by changing your choices, by resetting the thought process, right? Changing the perspective on things, man. Whether it's in business, family, relationships, health, you put it on there. Let me know what it is for you. What choices are you going to change already today? Put it in there and let me know. Hey, Jeff, man, thank you. I'm going to choose this. Re-choose, refocus, reorganize, get re-engaged again. I wrote this down. Life is composed of choices. Circumstances do not determine your life or level of life. What you do with the circumstances, I already said, determines your outcome, man. See, yeah, hey, look, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world outside of where you live. There's probably people out there that, you're counting on that are letting you down. There's people out there that say they love you, but they're doing you wrong, man. And I mean, that's life, and that's real stuff. And I feel for you there. But I just want to remind you that if that's what's happening, boy, you need to change the influence of those people by stop hanging around them, stop giving them the power of your life. And that's not easy either, but it's necessary, man. Right? It's necessary to do that because all of us are meant for more. And the only time we get in our own way is when we start down that broken record, that narrative about all the things that went wrong and all the things that we are letting other people tell us about ourselves. That's thinking, man. So the power is in the comeback. So if you're in that space and you're battling something, oh man, get excited about it. If you just got finished, catch your breath, get set up, right? Get set up for another run at it. Or if you're in the middle of it, man, just know that that's what life is all about, and the real growth comes in and through that process, right? I saw this, when I was looking at choices and the conversation around it, and there was a story about a dude that was, he was trying to lose weight, but you know how we make choices around our dieting, and we choose something right away, and then the choice changed. When we get around, for me, when we get around sweets or cakes, then I start to select and choose something else, right? But then here's the thing, here's the hit, and I'm going to get out of here after this. Once we make a choice, we become a servant to that choice. Once we make a choice, we become a servant to that choice until we change it. But here's the beauty of it. It goes back to what I was saying at the beginning. Change the conversation you're having with yourself about yourself, change your life. Change the conversation in and around. If it's food, for me, I always talk about, I love cake and cookies, right? But it's been a minute since I've had any, because I want to get my spring 6-pack body, right, for the pool, right? Hey, somebody can dream, right? Anyway, so you do these things, man, and but then once you change, you make another choice. If I make another choice to have a slice of cake against what I told myself I wasn't going to do, that impacts me both two ways. One, it takes away the commitment that I made to myself, which really makes me feel bad. I'm sure I'm not the only one. When you say you're going to do something and it's important that you do it for yourself and you don't do it, you know how that feels, how that lingers, how it just draws the energy. So tonight I just, be careful this week on the choices that you make. Pay attention to what you're making and the circumstances you find yourself in. And then ask yourself this question. If I had to do all over again, what choices would I do differently? Why did I make the choice that I made? That's really the most important, one of the important things. Ask yourself why. Be kind to yourself, right? A lot of times we make choices out of anger. A lot of times we make choices out of frustration. A lot of times we make choices just because we're afraid to do something different. Whatever it is for you, put it in the comment section. Let me know what, hey, Jeff, yeah, man, I make choices sometimes and I'm pissed off when I make them. And I wish I never did, or I'm lonely and I make choices that way, or, whatever it might be for you. But this week, let's choose 1 minute at a time if we have to, 1 day at a time. Something that's good for our health, that's good for our spirit, that's good for our family, that's good for our community, good for us financially. And if we don't do it right the first time, let's try again. Let's choose to continue to make different choices this week. Forgive ourselves when we make bad ones. And know that stinking thinking does not have to be the crippling roadblock in your way, man. And the power and the gift is truly in the comeback. So you have a great rest of your week. And cut yourself some slack. It's not easy making changes, but changes are necessary, right? And you got to have some challenges in order to have the right change. Nothing changes without challenge. Courage comes from the struggle. So you guys take care. Have a great day. Watch this thinking. Let me know if this resonates with you, and if not, you need something else. Put that in the comments as well. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.